Hello. So this is part of a presentation I'd like to think about you helping with, you developing. And the idea is this. In our village, there's a program that's a dual language program so that in kindergarten, it's half day Yupik, half day English, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, half day Yupik, half day English. One of the problems that there is here is I know when I present, I have a choice to give the parents either a Yupik booklet or an English booklet. And it's parents and grandparents. They always choose the English booklet because they don't read Yupik very well or at all in a lot of instances. It goes way back. There's two sets of Yupik languages. One's the old, really old Yupik language that the great grandparents had, that the grandparents learned, and then someplace along the line they started on a new Yupik language in writing and in speaking, mostly in writing. And the other part of that is there's no Yupik materials to read for the parents in the household. We have newspapers or magazines and things like that. And in Yupik, there is nothing being put out, nothing being presented. And part of the idea then is to develop something that mails out, something that is going to be seen throughout the community at every household, either presented by the school, by the district, by the community at large, or even further, the Chillista Corporation in this case. What got me thinking was my wife came home from a conference and said that one of the faraway schools is thinking about starting the same type of Yupik program. And they're an English speaking program right now, so it's going to be a challenge since they have to come up with materials and things like that. We're still coming up uh, with materials and things from the district office. They're writing things right now as far as like different type of textbooks. We recently got a reading, and they're going to do a science one, different levels and things, not the full spectrum. And so the idea is in another light, let's back up a minute. In another light, we have a couple elders in the village, and I've encouraged them to go on a program like this and just speak their hearts. Some of them have said that they want to speak to the children, that the children here are needing some guidance and directions from their elders as they received guidance and directions from their elders and community members when they were children. And that they don't feel that that is being laid out very well for them right now with the parents. And so they wanted to give them some advice and some guidance, kind of like parenting skills, teaching the newer parents parenting skills. And so and the other one is the idea that they never get to see, they grew up without seeing their grandkids basically or being around them. And I've encouraged them to go on a program just like this, being recorded, talking to their grandparents, or their grandchildren, so that, their elders, when they die, there will be something there that will be held in high esteem by possibly their grandkids when they saw grandpa online, or grandpa live talking to them, talking to the grandchildren. And so both those are really talking to the grandchildren. And then lastly, since let's say this new school's coming online and we've been doing this for quite a few years now, having our teachers teach them, give them insight, give them lessons. In fact, actually, this is the thought here, was our teachers could design lessons and present lessons right here live, and those teachers could have access to them. And then that brings to the big picture. The big picture is YouTube right now is wide open. They are allowing us to record these kinds of things right here, and I can post mine, and mine will be on there years from now. I can go into my category, find this, even if nobody else on earth looked at it, and I can do my presentation to myself and to you And so what I'm thinking of is one thing is the district has some things online, some teaching moments, some teaching lessons and things like that. And I'm suggesting, hey, let's just download it to YouTube. And so when somebody looks up something about Yupik language, there it is. It's presented. The kids, you could have the kids in one of the classes, the Yupik classes, say, okay, your assignment today is go to find this video and go to this time-wise in the time frame, let's say 20 minutes in, and basically they can start practicing or doing their lesson, their paper lesson, maybe from that spot onward. So it'd be like a lesson plan, and it would be a research project where the students would be, that would be part of the curriculum. And anyway, so that's the whole of it. And the teachers here, like I say, could present lessons, share them with other teachers around the district, because there are other schools right around here that are either dual language like we are. I think there's a few of those, and more coming on expectedly. And so my suggestion is the district get some presentation, develop it, put it on YouTube. The school teachers present some lesson, put it in Yupik. Another one would be to develop a writing program the students could write, the teachers could write and put it in print, and it could be on here in YouTube, so that you're not only looking at the words, the teacher is actually, or the student is actually reading the words online so that others can learn by it. So that's my lesson for tonight, and that's my hope would be that we add more to the community by sharing more online. It's not a hidden treasure or anything. We want students to learn to read, write, and live in Yupik as they are here at this place, and more so community-wide, where the community can get on there and see what their kids are doing, learning, and they can learn along. Okay, that's my presentation today, and I'll share with you tomorrow. Thank you.